it's a little bit scary going into this week with some of the pitching that we're going to face. Obviously, Drake, their pitching staff is the best in the league, and we're going to go up against that tomorrow. Coming off of the weekend that we had offensively, I don't know what we can do in one day to try to turn that around, knowing what we're up against. But feel like we know them well. They're pitchers that we've seen in the past. So hopefully that'll give us a little bit of an advantage going into it from a confidence standpoint. But they're two pitchers that you just have to I don't know. Some days you have to feel them out and see how they're going to be. Other days you got to try to jump on them. But they've done a nice job so far in this league and have impressive numbers to go with it. So it's going to be a tough task, but we'll find out a little bit about how our team is coming off of two losses this weekend and trying to bounce back against the number one team in the league. Indiana State has done a great job this year. I think they're 500 in the league right now, just one spot ahead of us, I think. And so right now we got to do our work. It's going to come down to the last couple weekends in the league. It always does. We're going to have two of the tougher teams in the league in Illinois State and Southern Illinois to go up against in the last 2 weekends. So right now is the time we got to put ourselves in position. Otherwise, we're going to be hoping other people do work for us, and that's never a good spot. So we got to take care of business in the next couple weeks to set ourselves up to get in that conference tournament. We're as versatile as we've ever been, so I feel like that adversity that we've had with some injuries and stuff really hasn't put us in a position where the team's ever uncomfortable with who's stepping up next or how we move pieces around. I feel like we've done a good job all year long of reinforcing the fact that just because somebody's practiced all week at second base doesn't mean they might not catch or play third during the weekend games. It just, however it works out, whatever pieces we got to move, we can do it. We've tried a little bit of consistency over the last couple weeks, and I don't know if that's what we need to do is shake it up. I don't know how much shaking we can do at this point. We just have to have kids step up and be willing to make adjustments. I think trust the process that we do in practice every day. I think that's the one thing that when I see us not doing well offensively, it's being stubborn and going back to old habits and things that have been our weaknesses in the past that we've spent an entire year trying to fix and do a great job in practice, but it's not translating in a game. They go back to the old unbalanced feet, fast feet, slow hands when we want the slow feet, fast hands. And so I feel like that's a little bit of our problem right now is just the fear of failing makes them revert back to old habits rather than just going up there and trusting what they've been working on and failing with it. If that's the case, if we're going to fail with the stuff that you've been working on, I think that's the main focus right now is try to keep them okay with failing, but just making sure that we're doing it the right way.